And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch. So here's the lefty, David Price.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one is back. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there. I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Marcelo Meyer stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Gilhill, just 21 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2022. Swing and a ball popped up under it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Collectively, they're swinging the bats really well right now, Chris, scoring a lot of runs.
Indeed, it seems to be contagious right now. Top to bottom of this lineup, they just seem to be feeding off of one another. One thing I watched in their batting practice is, although they've been scoring a lot of runs lately, they're still paying attention to the details. A lot of balls back up the middle the other way, and that's really the building block for great offensive production.
Manny Ramirez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Ramirez matched a homer in his last game. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Rip to third. And that is that. Nothing doing for Boston. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Roger Clemens. Singy, he is one of the best to ever do it.
Over 5,000 strikeouts, and I think it's in the head of his opponents. It's almost like guys expect to strike out. Can't wait to watch his electric stuff in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the left fielder, Carl Crawford. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch just misses.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Franco. He swings and fouls one off. Clemens went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game. 1 out, bases empty. Comes up empty.
Yeah, not a lot of pitchers racking up complete games nowadays, so that last start of his really stands out for me. When you can eat innings like that, you take a big weight off your bullpen, and that's very valuable.
And the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And here is number 3. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
And the righty deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Bounced up the middle. And that chance handled. The throw to first. Rays retired in order. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. Back now in Tampa Bay. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Price back to work. Swings through that one. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Morel makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Here's Rafael Devers. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And that's outside. 1-0. Devers launched a homer in his most recent game. No score here in the second. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
1 out, runner at second. Now here's the Red Sox DH, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits.
Ball 1.
And the first pitch misses for
Counts
ball
1-0.
1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's towards center. Morel pulls that one down. Out. Number 2.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Swinging it well in the series so far. He's 5 for 9. Fastball for a strike. Price, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man on second, 2 down. That one lifted to left. Crawford drops into the glove, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, number 9. That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one ripped left field. That ball's carrying. Out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. Home run number 35 on the year. It's 1-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Next is the speedy first baseman, 5 for 8 in the series, so he's been hot. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Check swing, called strike. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Towards first. Oh, and it hits the base. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Batting 6. The third baseman, number 4.
Here's the third baseman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
1 down, base is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Next to hit, Carlos Pena fires over to first, and the inning is over. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now 1-0. Third inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Gonzalez.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 9, the catcher, Connor.
So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground to third. Over to left. And that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the right
and now
fielder,
they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Ball. This one in the dirt. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Brandon Lowe.
Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
And here is Christopher Morel, and that's through there for a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Crawford stands in now, looks at that one inside. That misses the zone. 2-0. And another ball. Franco up next for the Rays. And there's the automatic. Next offering is in for a strike.
The count is full.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw into third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Franco. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a foul ball. Sliced hard but foul. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Into center and a base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's the DH. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And we're back. Start of the 4th, and now Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
You know, these Red Sox, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quick.
This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. Round second, digging for third. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A triple into the opposite field gap, that gets me going right there. Just a perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking BP or something. And then instantly transitions into a base runner. Great hustle to get all the way around to third.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Fly to center his first time. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Morel sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Relay throw. The tag, and he's safe. It's 2-1.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And that one ripped into right. And that's just foul.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
To the right side. Tosses to first, and Devers is set down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here now the Red Sox DH. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Out to short, Franco. Throws to first, third out. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox 1. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
The right fielder, number 9.
And that one fouled off.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Anthony snags it, and a quick out, number one.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And now the first baseman, he's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. He goes down looking.
Now batting, number
Now
4.
the third baseman struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball.
Nope.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Ortiz settles under it and makes the catch. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for the Red
pitcher's
Sox,
duel so
the
far.
center
Here's how the
fielder,
starters have
Roman
performed up to this point.
Anthony.
Price back to work. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, shortstop,
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. To the left side, but it is well foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Anthony on at first, nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the catcher, Connor Wong.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing, and the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
High fly ball, right field. He's under it. 2 away. Here's the second baseman. 1 for 2.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. High fly ball out towards left center. And that'll do it. One left for the Red Sox. They're down 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the speedy catcher, Carlos Pena. Swinging a foul straight back. And that drops in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Loud stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christopher.
And stepping in for the Rays, Christopher Morel.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Right Marcelo Meyer.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Way high.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
In the air out towards right center. Morel sprinting after it. Can't get there. It's into the gap. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. Ramirez leads the league in batting average with only a handful of games left on the schedule, closing in on a batting title. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. with the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center, and there's one down.
The first baseman, number 34,
David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Fastball for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And that one in the air center field. Morel moving under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. And here is Devers.
Third baseman,
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Oh, he hit him.
Right there.
And that got him pretty flush. Down the line. Crawford on the move. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the left fielder, Carl Crawford.
Carl Crawford.
Strike on the inside corner. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Franco next to hit for the Rays. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Clemens ready to fire now. Late with the swing there.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Gets the call. 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
On the inside corner for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Roman Anthony.
And fouled off. That
Ball
misses
one.
the zone. And 1-1. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swinging a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. David Price won't go any further, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Drew Rasmussen comes on now.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Crawford settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And the Red Sox lead 1. And they trail it here 2-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The right fielder, number 9.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
Misses. Now 1-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Number 24 in the box again, takes a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it. Ooh, we missed a mistake right there.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. On the ground to short. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they go quietly there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Kevin Kelly.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Red Sox, the right fielder, Marcelo Meyer.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, 1 up, 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ramirez swings through it for strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Got him!
2 out. Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Ortiz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher for the Rays, Carlos Pena. Clemens back to work. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Next to hit, Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Going away.
0-1's the count.
Slides, but it gets by him. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next offering misses down and away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Liner, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. It's 3-1.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. No outs, runners at first and second. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting himself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Misses the catch. Here comes Loud. The throw in.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Next is the designated hitter. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 1 out. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out of the right center. 1 run across. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
1 out. Runner at second. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And here's the first baseman. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. And down on strikes. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. Through 8 full, it's the Rays 6 and the Red Sox 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Wentz.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Rafael Devers up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His 80th home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 6-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now here's the Red Sox DH. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. It's 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Morel makes the play. One down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder.
He's 2 outs away. And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony. 1 for 3. That misses. And that is ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
And stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. And ball 1. Anthony at first, 1 gone. Center field. Morel pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Connor Wong.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Andrew Wentz won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Pitching for the
And
Rays,
we've got ourselves a pitching change.
number
Zach
52.
Littell.
And he's been
Yeah.
hit pretty hard at times this
Littell.
year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, throw to first, ball game. And the Rays salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.